What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. I am really excited that you are here today because we are talking Dopey Challenge.
I need only you in this crazy world.
So if you are new around here, make sure that you click that subscribe button, click that like button if you like what we're doing, and that bell notification so that you can be notified every time we release a new video. So without further ado, let's just jump right in because we have a ton of stuff to get through today. I want to show you all of my medals. Check out these awesome boxes. So these boxes, I have two of them that are the exact same size, and they house all of my amazing t-shirts and all of my amazing medals from Dopey Challenge 2021, which was so fun and so virtual, which was definitely not what any of us had hoped for when we registered for it. So in addition to just running Dopey Challenge, I also did it for a charity, which is actually one of the reasons that I decided to go through and do it. Is when they announced that it was going to be virtual, I was just so upset. I was so sad. I had been training for this for months. If you've ever done anything like this, you know that like the training is a lot. It really is. It's a toll, and it takes a toll on everybody. So it was just it was a whole family affair. The dogs were running with me every single day. Bryson would have to come and pick them up because they couldn't necessarily run the amount of miles that I was doing. And he would come on like these cheering parades where he would drive by with the dogs hanging out the windows. It was seriously the cutest thing ever, having their two little faces like poking out through the back of the truck and Bryson like cheering me on with music in the truck. It was so awesome. So it was definitely a family affair. It is a huge time commitment, and it's a lot of dedication. And for me, if you guys follow along with us, you know that when we plan for a trip, part of the fun for me is packing. I love packing. It's like almost as fun as the actual trip is for me because I get to plan all my outfits, I get to lay everything out, I love the organization of it, and it's the same thing with me when training for an event like a marathon or the Dopey Challenge. It's a lot about the like logistics, like planning it out. How many miles do I need to run? How do I need to do this? How do I need to do that? How do I need to make sure I get a little bit of rest in? How do I cross train? So that's really like a lot of it for me. That's a lot of the fun for me. So that was part of the thing, but it was also, I started training in March. And so by the time they announced that it was going to be virtual in August, like I felt like I was invested. And also because I had fundraised so much, so many of my friends and family had donated to my fundraising account, and I just felt like I signed up for this because I wanted to run this for the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, and I owed it to the people who are suffering from MS. I owed it to myself. I owed it to my donors who helped me fundraise to finish this through. So I did. So let's go through some of the MS swag. So I got this great t-shirt. These came separately. I actually got these quite a while ago, but I was saving them so I could show you. So I got this great t-shirt. It's the moisture wicking fabric, and on the back it has the logo. And then I also got my bib, which had I had this before Dopey, I actually probably would have put it on for the runs because like, why not, right? But I didn't get it until after I'd already run it. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. And then I also got this bag. So that's what I got from the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America. But you don't run for a charity to get the swag. You run for a charity to help the charity. So I was able to fundraise almost $1,700 for MS, and it was just so awesome to see my friends and family support me in that way and to support the cause that I was running for. My mother-in-law actually suffers from MS, and so it was a cause that was really close to my heart and my husband's heart, and so it was really awesome that I was able to support her by training for something I really wanted to do and to be able to do that. Now, let's talk a little bit about the weekend. I actually ended up running it early. We live in Colorado, and in Colorado in January, it can either be 80 or 30 or -8, and you just don't know. And so I decided back in October, I don't think I can do this in January, so I'm going to go ahead and do it in October. So we had our October Disney trip, and when we came home, I ran it either the next weekend or the weekend after. And I just wanted to make sure that I was just ready to go. So I was deep into training and I was ready, and so I ran it early. And so I was done and over with by the end of October. So before Halloween, I was done with Dopey Challenge, and I had been training since March. So it was like, whew, done. But then I had to wait until this week to get my medals. So I was waiting on pins and needles to get my medals. And when everyone started getting their shipping stuff that their medals were coming, I was so excited to get mine. So they came in these huge boxes, and I want to show you everything. Now, while I'm showing you everything, I'm going to kind of talk about that particular race and what that day was like for me, because one of the reasons, like I said, I wanted to run it early was because it can be really cold in January. Well, it snowed and rained and was freezing on the day that I ran the marathon. So I didn't actually... It wasn't hardly any different. It was probably a lot warmer than it was on the day in January, but it was still pretty cold because it had been really warm up to then. So this is how they come. Ah, how exciting, right? How awesome are these? So for everyone, you get a medal and you also get a t-shirt. So there are 6 total medals and t-shirts. There's the 5K, the 10K, the half, the full, the Dopey challenge, and the Goofy challenge. So the 5K, 10K, half, and full are pretty self-explanatory. Now you can register for any of those or all of those. And then the Goofy challenge is the 5K, the 10K, and the half. And then the Dopey challenge is the 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full. And those are all in consecutive days. So you start on a Thursday and do the 5K, and then Friday the 10K, Saturday the half, and Sunday the full. And that's how I did it when I ran it by myself. So I ran on a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, 5K, 10K, half, full. So the 5K, so this is the 5K medal. It's got Pluto. How cute is that? And they're really, really substantial medals. So I've done the Princess half before. So I have done a Run Disney event before, but I only did the half. So this time to do all of them was really cool. And they have Pluto is on the, I don't know if you can see it. Pluto is on the lanyard as well. So this is the 5K. It's red and it has Pluto. And it has the matching shirt. So this is really cool for me because, and it's long sleeved. The 5K I ran on a Thursday, and Aspen and Chesney and I went to a little lake by our house, and 2 laps around the lake was a 5K. So we did that together. And we're gonna insert photos every day before the race. Bryson took a photo of me and the dogs, or only Chesney, if Chesney was the only one who ran with me that day. But both dogs did the 5K with me. It was really fun. We had a really great time. It was a beautiful fall day. The leaves were turning. It was just really pretty, and that lake is really beautiful, so it was really fun. And so I love that Pluto is on that one, so that was fun. I also want to tell you a little story. So this is my 4th full marathon and my 13th or 14th half, and both dogs have actually run a marathon with me before. So Aspen and Chesney, when Chesney was a puppy, well, she was a lot younger, she and Aspen trained for a rock and roll marathon with me, and they actually allowed us to run the marathon together. We had to start at the very back, which was totally fine. And they got medals and everything. It was the sweetest thing. They were so kind to let them do that. But so we did that, and so this was both of their second times. Now Aspen was not able to run the full thing, and neither was Ches. They were both too old for that, but it was really cool that they were able to run the 5K, and then Ches did a lot of the 10K with me. So the 10K is green. I love this green. It's long sleeved as well. And if you can see, it's got Oswald on there. How awesome is that? So I did the 10K on Friday, and I think both of the dogs ran it with me. You'll be able to see in the picture because he took the pictures with whichever dog or dogs ran with me that day. So here's the 10K. It's got Oswald. I think it's really cool. A lot of people were like not as excited about this one, but I think this one's really cool because it's so unique. So I was really excited about that one. And it's gray and blue. And then the shirt you saw was green. I love that green. I think it's really awesome. So we ran that one, and I'm pretty sure just Chesney went with me. And Bryson came and picked them up at their little spot. We'll insert a photo of Aspen and I went. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, you might not know, but we lost Chesney a couple of weeks ago to bone cancer. So we don't have Chesney with us anymore, but she's still here, but she's not able to run with me physically anymore. But so we went and took a bunch of photos. I wanted to do a little photo shoot with all my medals up at this park that we go to all the time, and that Aspen and Chesney and I ran at every day almost. That was like how we would start our run, was to go up there and then run around and down and wherever we needed to go. And then, so I wanted to do a little photo shoot up there because it's really pretty and you can see the mountains in the background. And then Bryson brought up that we should do a couple of photos over by where he would pick the dogs up every day. And I thought that was really cute. So we did that, and we went over there, and that was really sweet. But only Aspen is in the photo because we did lose our Ches. But she's still with us in spirit, and she's gonna run with me every day. So this is the half marathon. It's gray, and I love it. I think it's so cute. It's got Donald and Daisy on it, and Donald is chasing after Daisy, and I love this one. We love Donald so much. He is definitely one of our favorites, so I love that one. I love that shirt. I think it's so cute. And then the medal is very similar. So it's got Donald and Daisy, and I love this blue. Isn't that the best blue? It's so cool, and it's got Donald on both sides, and it says Walt Disney World Half Marathon. So that one's really awesome too. I love that. I'm going to hang these up. I actually have all of my medals hanging over in this is our vlogging room, Disney room. It's also my craft room. It's a lot of things in here. But I have all my medals over there, and I'm going to display them a little bit differently because I do want these to be like pretty prominent, and I'm proud of all my medals. So I'm definitely going to have to rearrange that so that they're in a better spot. So next up we have the Goofy Challenge. So the Goofy Challenge is for those who signed up for the half marathon and the full marathon, but not the 5K and the 10K. So I don't know what I was talking about earlier. I just was confused by all my medals. But so it's not the 5K, the 10K, and the half. It's the half and the full. So it's 2 days. And you can see that here in this medal. So here is the Goofy Challenge medal. It's orange, and it actually spins, which is really cool. And you can see that it says the 13.1, the 26.2, and then together that equals 39.3. So it's 39.3 miles in 2 days. That's quite a bit. And so we got this t-shirt here. It's another, they're all long sleeve. But this is like an orangish yellow, and it's got Goofy on it. And then on the back of all these, I haven't showed this yet, but it has all of the major sponsors for the race. So next up, we have the marathon, which is also another spinny one, but it spins in a different way. So I think this one's really awesome too. So I think they're all pretty awesome. I don't know if you could tell that already. But, so you can see here, this is the marathon. We have Mickey and Minnie. How cool is that? I think it's so awesome, and they're black and white, and then it's got the red, which I think is really cool too. So it's the red lanyard, and it says Walt Disney World Marathon, and it has Mickey on there. You can see him kind of there. And it's a gold medal, so really, really awesome, that one. And then here is the shirt. It is like a navy blue, and again, it has Mickey and Minnie on it. And I think it's awesome. I'm excited to wear these. It's really cold here in Colorado right now, so these are going to be perfect as we head into spring and I start training for what is hopefully going to be the 2022 Dopey Challenge. I can wear some of these and be comfortable. So the last medal is the piece de resistance. So it's the Dopey Challenge, which again is a 5K, a 10K, a half, and a full over 4 days. And in total, that is 48.6 miles. So 48.6 miles of running in 4 days. Pretty awesome. So here is the Dopey Challenge medal for 2021, and you can see Dopey is actually put away from the actual medal, so it's like 3D, and he like kind of clings around there, and it's purple, and he's so funny. He's got his little eyes. Look at his little eyes. They're like, I don't know, what is that, holographic? Just gold, I guess. But it's pretty awesome. And then the lanyard itself is purple with Dopey on it there. And he's also on the back. And then it says, if I can get him to stop moving, it says 3.1, 6.2, 13.1, and 26.2, which are a 5K, 10K, a half, and a full. Last but not least, we have the black shirt from the Dopey Challenge, which has, of course, Dopey on it, just like the medal. And that's all the swag. So that's all the swag from this year's event. They have not yet announced whether or not there will be a 2022 Dopey Challenge. I am really hopeful that there will be. Bryson is going to do the 5K, which is going to be awesome. Really excited for that for him. And I'm going to do the Dopey Challenge again, so all 4 days, and hopefully in Walt Disney World. So we're thinking that it is going to happen, and we're going to keep hoping that it will, because we just really want it to happen. We are just so excited, and we just really hope that Disney's able to figure it out. And if not, I guess we'll be going for 2023. But I'm just so excited. I really hope to be doing it again this year. It was really fun. It was really challenging, especially to run that by myself when I had really high hopes of running it in Walt Disney World with all of the characters and the people and the cameras and the just everything that is involved with a Run Disney event. It is such a production. They do such an amazing job, And the fact that I was able to do it by myself in October was quite a feat, if I do say so myself. And I'm just really proud of myself that at my age, I can still run a marathon and then run all those miles leading up to it too. So it was really exciting. It was really fun. I also want to talk a little bit about this app. This is not sponsored, but this is the app that I use to track my mileage. I use the Charity Miles app. So for every mile that you run, 25 cents is donated to the charity of your choice. I choose the ASPCA. So over the course of the year, I ran just under 1,500 miles, I think. And so that was a lot of money that I was able to donate to my charity just by doing what I was going to do anyways. So I definitely recommend checking out the Charity Miles app so you can run for a good cause every day, not just for an event like this. That's going to do it for us today, guys. I am really excited that you are here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe it's motivated you to do a Run Disney event. If you are interested in doing something like that and you've never done it, I would be happy to help you out. I would love to help you. I would love to be your motivation and to just really help you be accountable if that's something you'd want to do. I'm excited to get started again. I'm going to start training. We have a Disney trip coming up, and then as soon as we get back, I'm going to jump right back into starting to train because I have run outside 3 times since my birthday. So it's now almost the end of February, and I've run outside 3 times since the beginning of December. So I'm not a winter runner. I'm not. I'm a summer girl. So that's that. But I'm excited to get back into it. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, be sure that you subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up and also click that bell notification so that you can be notified every time we release a new video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.
We only need the two.